first time, Ethel? I am working from home because of coronavirus. The streets are super empty around here. So I figured, why not foster a dog in need? So I just picked up Ethel. She's about 3 months old. I'm about to introduce her to Chicken. It's okay. Oh, you're just a puppy. Look how Chicken is sweet. What do you think? Oh, where'd she go? Well, it's taken Chicken and Ethel about 5 minutes to be best friends. You guys are really cute together. Okay, everybody, meet Ethel. This is my homemade barricade so the dog doesn't fall through to the second floor. She's very small. And that is a wrap on day 1. Welcome to quarantine, Ethel. I hope you like Netflix. Okay, my morning challenge. So I have 10 minutes until my next meeting, and because I'm like sort of bored, my next challenge is to make a peanut butter and jelly while holding a dog. I feel like every time I hold her, she's very judgmental. Squat, cut. Hello guys, it's 12:30. I'm tired. You guys are wild animals. All right, I'm gonna try and get some yoga done.
I'm gonna do the same exercise and just switch hands.
I have to say, thank goodness for backyards. I don't know what I would do without it. All right, we're taking our midday break in between meetings. Calling this one a ball break. The little one is in the leaves, as usual. Trying to stay sane over here. At least the puppies are adding some levity to a scary time. Whoa! Sneak attack! Working from home with 2 sweet doggies. And yes, the chips and salsa is my lunch. Just trying to sit here and watch Westworld. Non-stop. These puppies are crazy. Good morning, small puppies. This one is very lazy. This one's raring to go. So here we are. It's now day 10,000 or something of quarantine. Still don't know how long it's gonna last. But having this little baby here with me and Chicken has been truly a blessing. Definitely consider fostering if you can. It's a really great way to do a little bit of good in this really uncertain time. I promise you'll love it. Stay healthy, everyone.
Yes, look.
For some of these patients, Tonka's visit is really all they have. Just looking through the window, it's very moving, and I still get emotional. Tonka visits this particular nursing home once a week. We stay around 2 hours or so. We received notice that the nursing home was no longer accepting visitors. What can we do? You know, at a time of disaster, there's this feeling and need of, but I want to do something. I want to do something more. You know, what can we do? And you have to try to be creative. I came up with the idea. I used to work in a hospital, cancer center, and there was an isolation unit, which was separated by a glass window. And believe it or not, that came to me. I thought, well, that's safe. Got clearance from the administrator, and I thought, what a cool idea.
Here we are, Tonky. Ready to go work. Okay. They're gonna be so excited. Yes, you look so handsome. She's watching you do all your tricks. Look at that hand. Look at her. Let's go say hi. Look. Yes. Yeah. Oh.
You know, obviously they can't really hear us through the window. I thought, well, I must make a sign also, and a big one so they can see. They can't miss him. There was a sign that one of them made for us, and it said, "We miss you, Tonka." That was very, very special. Tonka, I knew, had a purpose because he was just so well adjusted and non-reactive. Not every dog can do the work that he does, but he definitely knows he's working, and he looks at me for approval.
Look, they have enough lines. Nice. Good boy, buddy. Look. Yes. Can you sit for everybody in the window? Yes. Good boy.
It's nice to be the bright spot with all of the scary stuff going on right now. Because at least for that moment, they knew we were there for them.
You're very important. Mommy loves you very much. I'm very proud of you. Good boy. Good boy. You did great today. Go home and have ice cream? Yes. Okay, let's go. Yes.
He had that big dog personality. He's just not growing.
He was actually the last one of the litter. He was tiny.
He would like go and run with the whole pack when he was like this tiny little thing. He was really very confident. He looked different than like a German Shepherd.
What? His babies, they do have fluffy fur, but he had really fluffy fur.
People were like, "That's a Pomeranian. Don't even lie. Like, that is not a German Shepherd." We all kind of chalked it up to he's a runt, he'll grow later, and he just never really did.
A walk? Okay, well, let's go.
When we brought him home, he had some parasites, so we thought maybe that was stunting his growth. When we took him to the vet, and we had specialists come and look at him, one of the vet specialists had said, there was a really good possibility he's a dwarf. It was so scary at first because it was like you looked it up, and I think there was like 1 or 2 articles.
We didn't know what to expect.
He never lost his baby coat of fur, so he never shed.
But then at one point he lost nearly all of his fur completely. We didn't know why he was losing his fur. We were talking to people on Instagram, and a couple people had said that it's probably the thyroid. It's a pretty common symptom of the dwarfism. So we got him tested. He was on the medication.
He never acted sick. He was always so happy and upbeat. There was one time I look at him and I was like, oh my gosh, is his tail touching the ground? Because he hadn't had fur before. Things happen slowly, so you hardly notice. And then just randomly you notice that he has so much fur, and it was so exciting. I was so thankful that he was healthy.
Hey, Ranger, how was your bath?
He's 2 years old now, and he's 15 pounds. He's about the same size as the cat, like a little bit bigger than the cat.
A little bit bigger than the cat.
But he thinks he's in charge, and being small has not changed that at all.
Yeah.
Hey, Ranger boy.
What's wrong? Wow.
He's a very talkative dog.
How do you feel?
He can be such a baby at times. He's like, I'm small, I know how to use it. I know how to play the game.
Yeah.
I think he secretly likes to be picked up and put on the bed. He's like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
pick
he
me
feels
up.
special.
The other dogs don't get that treatment.
Yes.
Sometimes, people are like, oh, I wish I could have him. A lot of people just aren't informed.
They just see a cute face.
Yeah. We kind of tell people it is a genetic condition.
Mm-hmm. But we're doing good.
He's a normal dog by all means.
He just brings such a joy to all of us.
Say hi.